So I just was hanging out downtown Seattle, and my goodness, it's a glorious day. It is fantastic outside. Okay, so I'm here with Steve. In fact, let me just introduce you right now. Let's just put this here. We're both from New Zealand.
We are, yeah. That was a happy coincidence.
I know, right? So the reason why I wanted to chat with you today is we do something that's kind of similar, right? We help our clients or customers evolve their thinking into something else. And so what I kind of wanted was your opinion, your thoughts on how you help customers really kind of evolve their thinking from a product perspective.
Yeah, so like you said, as part of the Services Technology Office at Microsoft here, we constantly look for opportunities to unlock innovation with our customers. And often people think innovation happens magically, right? That some customer maybe even comes to us saying, I've got this innovative idea, can you help us with it? For us, we start the journey and actually we're building a capability as an organization around a method of design.
So how do you get a customer to get to that point where they're actually willing to take that step into the darkness and say, I don't know what I'm doing, but I trust that you do?
Yeah. So much of that first comes to inspiring them, right? So we have to create a vision. Often for Microsoft, that's out of technology, right? We show them something really cool, something that expands their imagination, like HoloLens, right? And we'll tell them, imagine if you could change the way that you visualize a car by putting on a holographic computer and seeing the car that you're thinking about buying in your garage, or seeing that car that you're thinking about buying in your driveway.
Gotcha.
And so we actually take them on an experience that inspires them about what could be, and then we pull them back and seek that diversity and say, well, before we just go and build something, let's think about actually what's needed. Let's go on that journey and actually discover that innovation through those workshops.
That's fantastic, man. How have you, in your career, for you specifically, what has it been like as you've realized that you have a talent, you have a skill that allows people to do what you just talked about?
Yeah, I will say I don't think I always had a talent and skill for this. It's something that I've learned, and when I say that, what I mean is when I started my career with Microsoft, and I've been here close to 15 years now, I went really deep on technology. I was one of the leading experts in New Zealand and in the region when it came to messaging and communications protocols. I was building email systems and helping our customers deploy.
So it's your fault that we're also addicted to email.
Exactly. So that's where I started, and I learned how to be really deep on technology. And then when I actually moved to Redmond here, I took on a different role, much more programmatic at that point. And what, for me, I think the capability that served me well as I started to transition was the curiosity and desire to learn. Because I think the first trap we fall into as individuals is becoming experts at what we do. And the moment we're an expert, we kind of stop learning and we start teaching. And one of the keys is constantly looking for that inspiration. The second thing then I'd say is learn to tell stories.
Yeah, I'm a huge believer in storytelling. We actually were referring to it the other day as to a client is, what is the narrative that you want to tell? We've created a strategy for you, and then we're going to follow that strategy with a narrative that we can always check against.
And that's why we're working with you guys, right? Is because we, even as a team, need to build a muscle of telling the stories, because stories inspire people. Stories show people what's possible when maybe they don't believe it's possible, right? Stories kind of give that vision for the future that then unlocks that innovation, right? And then the third piece is that capability I was talking about of building a design muscle. You know, my background actually is, I'm an architect by training.
Really?
I studied physical architecture, buildings and construction, and one of the things I learned in the architect world is design, right? And the method of design. I learned that designing systems, whether they're technology or business or physical systems, is not just some people are gifted and some people aren't. That is partly true, but there's a method to be learned on actually using curiosity, using observation, using some of those skills to build that. So for me, those would be the three things. It's really about that curiosity, that storytelling, and then learning some tools around design and how that can help unlock. That's
awesome, man. I could honestly talk to you all day.
I'm sure we could.
But we just finished shooting some stuff with Steve, and he was a fantastic actor. You know, you're made for the screen. thank you so much for taking some time. All the best, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for the great partnership and the great work you guys.
No, it's all good. We'll keep charging. We'll get your neighbor across the hallway there on the film there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so we just finished shooting with Steve. How do you think it went?
I think it went really well. Super cool program. He's a brilliant guy.
We're just heading back now. We've got to send this off to Lincoln to get edited. But yeah, really fun.
Too much good content.
So today has been a good day. Had some time with Steve, which you've just seen. Shooting the video with him and seeing his co-workers get engaged and see the potential of the video format. I mean, that's really why we're doing this. I love the fact that when we get out of our shells and we start sharing a little bit about ourselves, that things come to life. Instead of putting it onto a PowerPoint or into an email, which is not bad, let's try and put it in some video and let people hear it from our mouths, not just read it in their minds. Thanks guys, have a good night. Did you ever learn the haka?
I did learn the haka, although I have to say I haven't learned the new haka. Have you learned the new haka?
I have not learned the new haka.
That's something I need to do. It's a goal of mine while I'm back in New Zealand
to learn the new haka.
So, the Carpool.
Do you ever get asked to do the haka?
All the time.